All right. Hi, everybody. Madelon Guinazzo here with my business partner and co-founder, Adam Lippin. And we want to talk a little bit about Cuddlist, about where we've been looking back and where we're going looking forward. And I'm going to kick us off by talking about myself personally. My personal journey most recently has been about accepting myself more the way I am, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all the thoughts I have about that, and letting myself just relax and surrender more and trust and let go. So there's been a softening and a showing up in a way that is more receptive and authentic and actually more empowered.
Sweet. So this year for me, I've been through, I've had a lot of family stuff, and it's required a lot of my time and energy. And what I've learned through the process is that I don't need to micromanage everything. I can give up. My controlling is actually not helped. It's not facilitated other people from flourishing. So Madelon this year has stepped up, and in her sort of letting go, she's really empowered herself to become a stronger voice and be a better leader and making more of a positive impact with Cuddlist. And sort of what I've been going through is sort of, I don't know if it's facilitated it or it's allowed it to happen. There's always a blessing, right? There's always that silver lining. And what I've come out this year is that, I can let go and I can trust more.
Thank you for that. It's really helpful to hear your experience. And I've seen you soften with our team more and be more receptive and a lot easier to collaborate with. So all of that is helping Cuddlist kind of gel and giving us more energy for our collaboration and what we can create in the world. So going forward, some of the things that we're both really excited about it. One is just being a bigger, stronger vehicle for all the diverse voices that are out there. There is so much richness and diversity in this country, in this world, really. But amongst our practitioners and their clients, I'm just excited about creating a place where we can hear each other better, where we can really listen more deeply and hear the beauty of the diversity that's out there. So we have some exciting plans around that.
Yeah. So, basically, like when Madelon and I were both talking about sort of a softening this year and we want to spend this year listening more and trying to be a vehicle for voices that are in our community, and sort of, doing that and sort of like learning. We want to learn, and the strength of Cuddlist is that we have, these hundreds of practitioners from every walk of life, a lot of different countries and different backgrounds and we want to be able to allow that to shine. So we have some exciting program relating to that where you won't hear much from Madelon and I relating to it because we want to step back and let people sort of share and that we can all learn from.
Yeah. So we're encouraging all of you to listen and to stay tuned and to tune in for that. The other thing that is really exciting, it's been a dream from the beginning and it's coming to fruition, especially in the last year, and we're going to build on that, is the community of licensed therapists. Really getting on board with and understanding and being less afraid, frankly, really trusting what the value of what Cuddlist has to offer. Around empowering their clients, working with people with trauma who are survivors of all kinds of difficult life experiences. With let's face it, we all are to some degree or another, and creating the validity and being able to collaborate with Cuddlist practitioners with their clients.
Yeah. So, one of my joys with this work is I skim through requests that come in just in case there's something I need to act on. And the sort of diversity, the neurodiversity, the every conceivable, imaginable human feeling, emotion, situation, I get touched by hearing about it. And what's been really gratifying this year is more and more people saying they've been referred to by a therapist, and more hearing from therapists how they can refer clients to us And so that's work, we've laid this foundational work for the past couple of years. And this past year, it started to come to fruition. And this year, we're making it our mission to really amplify that.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you for mentioning those client requests. We get to see them. They're completely confidential, but of course we get to see them, and nothing makes my day more. I get so touched and moved when the vulnerability, the courage, and the just plain beauty of people reaching out and trusting a practitioner to hold them in that space, to feel closer to who they are, to feel closer to another person.
Yeah, and it's really taught me a lot about sort of like just being in awe of people's willingness to be vulnerable and people's willingness to open up, and it's just the humanity of us all,
And to be themselves and just shine, to go back to that place of like, we are less without all of those voices and being able to hear them.
Right, and so we have this magnitude of various clients. We also have this magnitude of various Cuddlist practitioners, people that practice our Cuddlist cuddle therapy, and it's time to listen to them, and we want to facilitate that. So thank you so much, Madeline. We're going to be doing this monthly, and we want to really do our best to figure out how to bring everyone in together, and we'll have ideas. Some will work and some won't. We invite you to join us however that can happen, and invite us to join you as well.
The best way to get a hold of us is through the feedback form on Cuddlist.com. So contact us, and there's a feedback form. We'd love to hear from you.
We read every single one, and we respond to every single one. So it's not going to go into a black void.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.